Welcome to the Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly podcast, your no-nonsense guide to the markets. Subscribe, join the community, and get ready to dive into real talk and real market insights. Let's get started.
Welcome to the Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. What I tell you, I've been doing this for 43 years. I said, look out below. You never know what's going to come out of left field. And today, Donald Trump, the President of the United States, put on 100% tariffs on China. S&P futures down over 3%. NASDAQ down 4%. And we're going to 6,050 to fill those gaps. After hours, the S&P futures just dropped another 50. The NASDAQ just dropped another 200. And I'll tell you right now, it was Christmas in October today. The patterns were amazing right from the gate. And I'll tell you right now, I told everybody I'd be short. I would not be in the any longs. I would be in cash because, and people are like, well, Steve, you know, what's going to happen? The economy's great. The GDP is good. When you least expect it, something is going to happen. And we just got absolutely kabooshed today. Gold rallied up 62. We saw the markets here. I mean, just throw a dart. At one point today, Coinbase was trading 401, down 50. We saw Nvidia trade about 195, absolutely kabooshed, down 12. I don't know what people were doing. I'm telling you now, we've rallied 2,000 points. Okay, 2,000 points since the end of March, early April, and I'm telling you, we may get a couple bounces, but we're going lower. In my opinion, 60-50 bounce, and maybe even 5,700. Then there's even gaps down to 5,100, and I will tell you that even if we got those gaps filled down to 5,700, even if they dropped another couple hundred, which I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But to fill those those big gaps, 62.50, 60.50, 57, 56.70, I'll tell you right now, I would back up the truck and buy everything because I think you take the measured move, we're going to go over 7,000 in sometime in 2026. But with that being said, what a day, what a day, what a day. And it all started right when the announcement came out, right after, about 30 minutes after the opening. We got a pencil down. We never looked back. The S&Ps were trading 68.06.5. And I said to people, I can't even say the word buy up here. And we saw Palantir down 13, Avago down 25. Okay? And it was an unbelievable day for my traders from all around. And I'll then show you some really, really, really great patterns here. Okay, so let me show you here. All right, this is the S&Ps right in the after hours here. You can see they were just hovering around the 01, and look at this drop. Oh my God, look at this drop here. 60 points on the S&P. There's when you see the ADXs rallying like this, the big selling pressure is nothing but, and look at this beautiful bear flag right here at 140. S&Ps were trading 66.73. Never look back. This is what's called a double red short, where the 5-minute time frame correlates with the 15, and then you look to short the first bounce. If you also see the SDSs reversing to buy here, look at this beautiful oversold condition into the positive MACD. I said to everybody, when the spiders get overbought on the 15-minute time frames, you can see them right here. I said look out below, and you can see the drop here. An absolute phenomenal day here. If you look at MSTR, Bitcoin down over 6,000 points, down 5%. You can see what's called a double red short. Every time the 5-minute time frame right here reverses to sell, it correlates with the 15, 30, and 60. Look at every bounce. Here's a bounce. Here's a bounce. Okay, and here's a bounce at the end of the day. You can see here, these were phenomenal patterns. Coinbase, this morning, I was shorting about 400, 401. Look at this, Coinbase, right here. Absolutely kabooshed. Look at the ADX is rising, very strong. You just take every bounce. Here's the 5-minute time frame, reversing to sell. You can see all these Look at this double red short, this up pattern right here, and then look at this. Look at these patterns here. The 5 reverses to sell. It correlates with the 15, 30, and 60. Here's a short 64, and then it just continually just dropped. So basically, what we're seeing here is just the beginning of something here, right? In my personal opinion, right? Microsoft down 14. We saw Apple down 11. I mean, these patterns were just unbelievable. When Apple reversed to sell on the 30 and 60-minute time frames right here. Here's the 30. Here's the push up today right here at 10 o'clock in the morning. I was looking to short the Apple. Sorry, here's the push up. And then you can honestly see how the, again, I can show you one great pattern after another. The spiders, when they really, you can see here, when they reverse to sell on the 30-minute, look at this rising ADX on the 30 and on the 60. The market's in trouble here, people. Okay? The market's in trouble. Avago, great patterns in Avago right out of the gate on the opening. The push up here on the 30-minute time frame, non-confirmation, Avago 350 down 26. And you can see all the 5-minute time frames. When you have ADXs rising like that, you can see every bounce on the 5-minute was a short. 1, 2, 3, great shorts, or just stay net short. Like I said to you a couple days ago, I said, for the last couple weeks, and I even been really emphasizing this, and I think I said it best. The market is at a point where I would not be long with your money. I've been calling for 6,500, and I've been saying from 6,500 upward, I would be in cash. Sometimes the markets overshoot. Well, actually, the market does overshoot a lot of times, down and then up. But I will tell you emphatically that the most important thing was the message was to be clear, was to be in cash. Put the money in your pocket. Look for another push down. Wait for better opportunities. I told you these gaps were going to get filled, and I think I'm going to be right in the next couple weeks. And there's no guarantee that this Santa Claus rally may even occur. It may be the complete opposite, where we actually get kabooshed till the end of the year. All right. When I get back, I will tell you what I expect for Monday. So Monday is Columbus Day, and it's a bank holiday, and it's going to be very, very quiet. But I do expect the market to have some volatility here. Now, we are getting some deep oversold conditions here. I would be looking for scalp longs. But ultimately, I think with this news with China, rallies need to be sold. Okay? And I do, like I said in the first segment, I do believe the first gap is a 6250 on the S&Ps. That's about 300 points low from here. And I do believe the next target will be 6050. Do I think 6,000 is going to break? May not. But if it does, then you go right to 5670, and I think you start buying between 5100 and 5500 if you even get there. But let's one step at a time. Let's see if that gap at 6250 gets filled first. But I do believe there will be some oversold conditions, some oversold bounces, and we may just maybe the start of something big on Monday. We may be down a couple hundred points on the S&Ps when we walk in. But I've been bearish. I've been saying this. I said I wouldn't be here. I can't even say the word buy. All right. Somebody said to me today, I want to buy something. I'm like, I wouldn't be buying anything here. I think these gaps are going to get filled, and I think I'm going to be right. Okay. When I get back, I will tell you how great my community is, because it's really so impressive what I saw from people today. So, the good Lord gave me a gift, and I am so blessed to do this every single day. I work from 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30. I come back, at night during Monday through Thursday to do the Tokyo session. But it gives me such a great, great feeling to be here and to help people learn the patterns, trade, and be able to achieve greatness. And that's all I want for people, to achieve greatness, for people to be able to really move the needle, to be able to trade right, be consistent. And I love what I do here at sktrading.live. And I love what I do at night with My Funded Futures, hosting the Asian session. And for me, there's no greater joy in the world. And with that being said, so please come and join me every day here at SK Trading. Let me teach you whether you're trading futures, stocks, equities, ETFs, or options, or Bitcoin. Let me be able to teach you the right methodology and the right approach to trading. With that being said, thank you for joining me tonight here on The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. Please hit the subscribe button. Please leave a comment. Again, please go to my website, sktrading.live. Please come join me every single day with my community traders from all around the world. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, please follow me at official Stephen Kalayjian on X, Instagram, and TikTok. Also, if you'd like to text me, my cell phone number is 914-500-7484. I want to say have a great weekend, everybody. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. Take care, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in to the Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly podcast, your no-nonsense guide to the markets. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe at sktrading.live. We'd love for you to rate, review, and join our community for more real talk and market insights. Until next time, keep trading and stay sharp.